And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment. With me, your host Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for tonight's episode of DC's Legends of Tomorrow, Season 6, Episode 5. And an episode that was very, very interesting to see, and also lots of information that has been, we had a lot of questions going into the season, and we kind of got some answers. So, spoilers ahead if you haven't seen the episode. So, as we all know from last season, Astra, who was pretty much like the big baddie of last year, who hated John Constantine because what happened with her mother and him, she's now pretty much kind of like a good girl, and she decides to, I guess she doesn't have her powers anymore. Well, she does, but she doesn't want to use it, and she's gone on full on human. So she's just trying to live life, trying to get a job, trying to, find something to do, and she finds being human pretty much sucks for her. Well, seriously, I'm talking about like very, very bad for her. She has no money, she can't get a job because she can't explain, oh yeah, I used to be an immortal goddess and now I have no powers and I need money. So, and she used to rule the underworld with like an iron fist. She used to be like right underneath God of how second in command of what hell used to be. So she was a pretty big deal in hell until she became human. So she's trying to figure out some stuff. Constantine is still hanging out with Zuri, so that's cool. While that's going on, we finally get to see Sarah Lance, and she finally gets cured from her little poison that she got caught when she was hanging out with Amelia Earhart and Gary. We find out that she got cured by the guy who created all the Ava bots. Now, apparently, this guy is like so, in his head that he thinks he's he thinks he is God, I guess, in the DCEU. So, the Arrow universe, whatever you want to call it. He decides that he wants to make all humans kind of like hybrid with, people with alien DNA and all of that stuff. And he wants Sarah to pretty much be his like general and teaching them how to be soldiers in a way, because she is a member of the League of Assassins. She can train people and do things for herself. So she ends up meeting another Ava who's dressed up like a nurse who tries to help her out, take care of her, so that way, the bad guy, the new guy, can just use her properly. So, of course, Sarah Lance puts on her charm and tries to convince the new Ava to let her go and help her out to get herself out of there so she could tell the team and maybe stop this guy and also get back to Ava. Her Ava. So, that's going on. And then, of course, poor Astra, she gets involved with some painting guy who's like, hey, I may be a painting. I'm trapped in this painting because of Constantine. He has magic powers. He wants to show Astra how to get her powers back and use it, for her own self, I guess, boredom. So he gets out of the painting. They swap paintings with him and John. John Constantine gets locked up in there. Then the team shows up, and then they all end up becoming animal objects. And then they end up becoming anime cartoon characters for a little bit. So that was pretty interesting. And then, of course, at the end, they end up beating the bad guy and, putting things back together. Now the mission must continue as they must find Sarah Lance. So, interesting episode here. And like I said, there was some moments in here. We finally got some answer, like, where the heck is Sarah Lance? She's hanging out with some guy who's pretty much full of himself, who apparently he created all the Ava bots that's out there. So, that's something. So, how does, what's Ava gonna think when she meets this guy? Is he gonna this guy gonna influence Ava to join his side? And her and Sarah gonna break up? I hope not. So, only time will tell. But, fun little episode. I really like the moments when they actually went all animated. The animation looks pretty cool. Typical DC animation, so it looked pretty decent. But, and I really like the Astra character. I think the actress who played Astra, I think she's really cool, and I hope she sticks around more, because I think she'll be a good, valuable member of the team. She has her magic powers too, so, she could end up helping the team. And of course, Constantine's Constantine, so that was cool. But, interesting episode. So, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode. Stay tuned for more, and thank you very much, and have a good night.